Hello guys, welcome back to probably the final episode of this game. Let's exit level and go back to K. Lumsey. I think that's what the guy's name is who's trapped. It's either K. Lumsey or something else that I'm not thinking of, cause my mind is elsewhere, as it is always. So once this happens, I believe the get over the bottom jaw ditty. So I believe once we do this, the final area will be accessible. I was going to say accessed, but that's why that sounded weird there. But anyway, let's do this. Hopefully it saved what I did by doing exit, because you know some of these games, they don't do that, because whatever. So there we go. And this guy is actually a lot bigger than he appears, if you couldn't already tell. He's pretty big in this cutscene, but wait until he's actually out. He's gigantic. And here we have the lizard mechanical thing with sunglasses and a flag, apparently. Okay, now this thing is actually cool. I don't know why, just something about it. Would have been cool if you fought the boss in here or something. Well, actually, technically you do, don't you? It's weird. And then all epically he flies out of the crown, which looks cool, just that. Those look like sneakers, I don't know why, like the feet, I guess. Then all of a sudden it starts zooming and then it makes the chunky invisible noise, so did it turn invisible or something? I don't know. Now look at this, look how big this guy is. Like he's getting bigger and bigger. Like, it's a wonder he was able to fit in that tiny building. Like, look how big he is. He can almost reach Fungi Forest, like, just by... I bet if he went on his tippy toes, he could probably go up there. He could. And then he just prances around the island in like 5 gigantic steps. And he's clipping through islands. And then this one boulder that appears magically just... I love it. Like, it's so hilarious. This one tiny boulder that came out of nowhere just for the cutscene. And then the thing crashes. Now, it doesn't exactly tell you where it crashed, but based on the cutscene, you have a good idea where it crashed. And if I have gotten it, let's take the 3 warp, if we have it. Yes, we do. For a second, I thought we didn't. Okay, so the last area of the game is right here in front of us. So this thing is now permanently here. Like, even if you beat the game and if you like, not if you start over, but if you still keep continuing, it's always going to be here now, and it looks cool. It's all crashed and awesomeness. There's actually a banana in here that I never got, like right here in this cage. Yeah, there is, for Chunky. I never bothered to get it because why should I? Okay, so this is, after you jump in here, everything gets weird. Because suddenly we're in a boxing ring and there's an audience, and it's just like how K. Lumsey or Clumsy was captured in that little building. For some reason, there's been like a giant crowd with a boxing ring in it all this time. And it's like no one knew. Okay, so the Kong family with ellipses, because whatever. So, from what I remember, this is actually another fun thing. I might have actually been thinking of this final boss being fun and not the mini games, because one of these things was really fun. Once you know how to do this, obviously. Man, look at those polygons. Looking nice on the N64. I see a thing above King K. Rool. Do you see that? That looks weird. Never mind. So judges at the ringside are non-existent, and your timekeepers tonight will act in an unfairly matter. Is that what he said? Matter, whatever. One of them's not even looking at the fight. This is gorgeous. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we started this with the DK. Yeah, we do. Weighing in at a solid 800 pounds. And that might throw you off because 800 pounds? I don't know. Well, I guess it makes sense, he's a gorilla, but still. Like 800 pounds? Is this the only game that it said that? Like that he's 800 pounds? I don't remember it saying in any other game that he's 800 pounds. Okay, so what we're doing here, because I didn't mention it already, is that we're dodging this until these appear. Now, DK has one of the easiest segments like of this fight. So he's gonna start punching you, and once he gets his guard down, once he puts his guard down, I mean, you pretty much smack him. And you gotta smack him 4 times because stuff happens, you know. That's how it works with these games. Now, this might look really easy, and it is, but the final 2 or the final 1, he will trick you, so don't go right away when he's open because he will instantly go back to punching. I don't know if he does it here, let's see. Yeah, see, he tries to trick you out. Now, sometimes you can guess when he's going to, like, I don't think he has a pattern for this, but he might. I'm gonna see, because I've played these types of games long enough to where I can actually kind of, like, guesstimate when he's going to drop his guard, and I can shoot accordingly. So, let's see. Like, right now. Yeah, see, like, it's just a thing where you can guess. Like, I don't know how, like, it's just one of those things, I guess, where you can, I don't know. So all of a sudden he smacks the bell. Let's see. And now making his way into the ring, it's the champ of the chimps, or I think that's what that said. So it's Daddy Kong. We're doing stuff with Daddy Kong tonight, folks. Folks, yes. So, pretty much it's like this in every other round. You pretty much dodge King K. Rool until the little barrel or whatever you have to do appears. In this case, it's a launching, like not a launching, it's a Diddy barrel. So you might be really confused as to what to do with Diddy. But what you're supposed to do is you go up to these lights and one of them has a target on them. Yeah, this one. So what you do is sometimes these targets do not like your bullets will not hit the target at all, even though it does, like clearly. But what you do is not get hit. Actually, this is the easiest one, I think. Well, I can't say that anymore because I took damage, but anyway. So you gotta do this 4 times, obviously, 4 lights, and what happens is I turn down my volume, and that causes me to fall down. Yeah, like, I don't know what's with my volume. I have to keep turning it down and back up again, and then, I don't know. So yeah, I just keep flying around and then hit the switches, and then bada bing, bada boom, we do this. Man, deja vu, or what? I keep getting hit at the exact same spots. Although I keep getting hit. I've only been hit 2 times, but whatever. Yeah, I think it's these earbuds, because I turn my volume down a lot, but there's this weird staticky thing in my ears, and it's weird, man. It's weird. Yeah, I don't know what's happening. I never get hit on this segment, but not like it matters. Oh, actually, yeah, it does matter, because your health, or does it? I don't remember if your health, like if it stays from one to the next. It actually might, or is that the time? I think the time stays from one to the other, like one to the next, I mean. So now, the cool thing about this is, the next fight now is going to be Dark. The next fight is Lanky, I think it's Lanky, who actually does the next segment. And then, safe out of bounds, man. So, I think Tiny's is actually the hardest one, I can't remember. He boasts the longest reach currently in the world today. Introducing Lanky Kong, long arm guy with clown nose. That's so appropriate too, the red nose. It just makes it that much funnier. Okay, so we gotta dodge him again, and as you can see, he can't actually see us, so he will start running in a random direction, and what we have to do is going to come up shortly, like right now. Okay, now, these buttons have numbers on them, but you don't have to do them in a specific order. And as you can see, for some reason, Lanky has like 5-mile long arms now. I don't know where he just got that out of, whatever. Oh, jeez. Okay, this might still work. Let me try something. If he gets back over there, then I can do this. So what you have to do is you have to wait for him to get at the right spot. and then you have to play your instrument, and hopefully he slips on the banana. Okay, yes. Now, sometimes he will go to the left or the right. I don't know what determines that, but that has happened to me, and he has missed because of that. Like, I missed my thing, I mean, because of that. Okay, so let's go for that one. And as you can see, the pad is, like, no longer there, so we can't use it. And this banana will despawn, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I could have done it there, couldn't I have? He's gonna hit me, he's gonna hit me. Wait, how much? Okay, yeah, the health does, like, reset. Let's do this right about now. This might have been too off. Like, if he goes to the left, I'm dead. Okay, he went to the right, I guess. It's weird, like, I might be thinking of a completely different game where it does that. I think I actually am. Okay, get out of... He almost tricked me there. Well, whatever. Okay, let's throw it. Hopefully it lands in a good spot. That should be fine. But now he's running faster, as you can see, so it might be a little bit harder to actually get him where you need to. Okay, hopefully this gets him. Let's see. This actually looks really perfect. Let's see. Slip. Oh, I thought he wasn't going to slip. That was really close. That was like on the pixel. Okay, the last one is green. I probably should have saved blue for last because, you know, blue is the best color in the world. Okay, it is over there. Good. Oh, wait, if I get hit, does that stop the barrel? Because it looks like it did, unless the barrel doesn't travel that much. Okay, we got this, hopefully. Lanky's is the most annoying, but Tiny's is actually the quote-unquote hardest one to some people. I know I say that and then I'm gonna do this flawlessly, because you remember what I said last time where things that people think that are hard, I think they're easy, and then things that people think are easy, I think it's hard. Pretty much the exact opposite. I could have worded that better so it didn't take as long for me to say it, because I got to the, whatever, got to the point, didn't I? And then all these guys are just sitting there trying to get him out of the thing, which looks hilarious. This Kremling is pretty much going to get screwed. It's going to look funny once he does. Watch this. How long is this cutscene? I don't remember. This cutscene is actually longer than I remember. Look at them, they're dead. Oh, it's all of them, never mind. I thought it was the one that was pulling his tail was the one that like got flattened. So, second to last fight already. So this boss fight is actually, it's not that bad. It's just, it might take a little bit. I don't know. Hailing all the way from DK Isles. It's the girl with the whirl. Yes. In the red corner, we got Tiny Kong. we got Old Man Kong. Round 4. Okay, so obviously just keep on avoiding, and this one is pretty much like DK's, but... Well, I mean, the beginning, like, this is like DK's, but all you have to do is jump over, and then he hurts his butt, as you can see. Now, we just have to do it again until he hurts his butt again, and then magical stuff will happen. I'm really close to hitting these earthquakes. Okay, see, he does it again, and this appears. Now, you might not know what to do at first, but you actually have to walk into a shoe, which is completely absurd. And... keep in mind that this segment automatically pulls out your gun. I don't know if you can tell, but it pulls out the gun. Now what you have to do is you have to shoot his toe, and how this works is, like I just did, you shoot his toe. The first toe you shoot once, the second toe you shoot twice, and then you can see where I'm going with this. That's why it's harder, and the toes, like his toes move faster. This is why this might be the hardest one. Although, some people actually think that Chunky's is the hardest one, which I have to disagree with that. Oh, get in. Like, it's weird, me saying hardest, like, if I had to judge, I think I would say Tiny's is, like, the hardest, although I don't think I'm judging based on hardest anymore. I think I'm judging based on how annoying it is. Okay, yeah, see, we have to keep on doing this, and thankfully the timer doesn't actually count down while you're in here. At least I don't think it does. I wish I could move my toes like this. That would be cool if I could. And don't worry, you have infinite of everything, so there's no running out. The game wouldn't be that mean to you. That would be funny though. But yeah, just remember that it takes out your gun automatically, so you don't need to manually take it out. If you try to take it out, it'll put the gun back into your pocket or whatever, and then you won't be able to shoot, and then stuff happens. The first time I played this game, I thought that King K. Rool was like cheering or something here. I didn't know what he was doing when I was younger. I don't know why. So as you can see, the toes are a lot faster. Just wait till we get to the fourth one. Oh, you can jump here? Why can you jump? Yeah, you can jump. Okay, this is like you can only move left and right here. Like if you try to move back, it doesn't do anything. Okay, that's 2. Man, his toes gotta be in so much pain now. Although I don't see how tiny little feather would. Man, that one always gets me. I don't see how a tiny little feather is going to like do that much damage to a giant crocodile. That's weird. Crocodile, alligator, something. Okay, we have 1 minute and 39 seconds. Whoa, that came fast. Fast and furious. And the slowdown when you're in the air is cool. At least it was just then. Like, there's slowdown. Now, watch out for King K. Rool's, like, his hitbox is really big. Like, you'd be surprised, well, I mean, you'd be surprised how, like, you'll be far away from him, but you'll still take damage because of how big his hitbox is. Okay, we should not die here. We have more than enough health to the point where I don't think dying is a problem. And Tiny is actually very nimble, like it says in the cutscene, so she can actually avoid quite easily. If you have the reaction time, although you don't need good reaction time for this. It's just, I don't know. Especially with the slowdown. I think that's the thing, like the slowdown is the main thing why this is easy. Although there's no slowdown right now, but I mean, like on the N64, how there's slowdown in general. And there we go, that's Tiny segment. GG. I like how there was cobwebs inside of his shoe. And then he's down. 3, 4, 5. This is kind of syncing up the commentary, I guess. And then they break the bell. What? They break the bell, and then you know what that means. The next one they can't do anything. 200 pounds. Wait, why does Donkey Kong weigh more than Chunky? I would have thought that Chunky weighed more than Donkey Kong. That did say 200, or did it say 2,000 or 200? It might have said 2,000. In which case I'm blind, but I think it's at 200. Okay, so King K. Rool apparently has the ability to go invisible at will, which I don't know when he got that power, but anyway. What we have to do is we have to turn invisible as well, because apparently, I don't know how this works, but turning invisible ourselves will make him visible. I know that's not how it works at all, but... No, I did it too late. Dude... I mean, I did it too soon, not late. I tried to do it again, but he didn't, like, he wouldn't go back in the thing. Okay, now, when that happens, when you go back to being Tiny, sometimes the game glitches out, and you'll take fall damage, because as you can see, I was, like, stretching out violently and all that. Okay, there we go. So yeah, sometimes you have to punch a lot sooner than you would think you would have to. And sometimes you'll think that you'll miss when you don't. Yeah, see, like, that looks so weird how I stretch out and all that. I don't know, it just looks weird. I think they should have made it so when you lose health, like in the other sections, that you lose, it's permanent. I think that's what makes this too easy. Okay, he does the same thing again, but I think the last two, he actually changes it up a little bit. I don't think he stops and tricks you. I think he just moves from side to side. I can't remember, though, what he does. So yeah, when you turn tiny, well, when you turn back to normal size, I mean, don't jump, cause the game will sometimes glitch out and you will take fall damage. Yeah, like that was probably a lot later, like, than I probably should have done it, and that probably should not have worked, to be honest, but it did. He should be invisible like throughout the entire game because he's ugly. He's Uggles. Because that's like the best, like, you know, thing ever that I could have said. Okay, so this one he turns invisible and he moves from side to side, I think. Let's see. And bam! Yes, we did it! Man, why did I let King K. Rool hit me on the first one? That's pathetic. I don't know. At least I didn't die. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. Like, I'm done with the game at this point. Now all we have to do is watch the ending cutscene. Like, the credits, I mean. Which might take a bit, but... I like how they're, like, stomping on him. Like, that's supposed to make him wake up or something. And then the eyeball. The mystical, magical eyeball. It's like my eye on Roblox, but it's blue. And it's not bloodshot. And it looks a lot better, to be honest. What's happening? And then, as we can see, we have Candy Kong who comes in. Man, this is so stupid, but I'm glad they did it because of how stupid it is. For a second, I thought I was not recording. I was about to like punch myself in the face because I didn't see the recording timer. But never mind, we're all good, guys. We're good. Oh, what is she doing? I know what she's doing. She's distracting him because what's about to happen is hilarious. And the reason why that Funky does not give us this thing, I don't know why. Like, you know how much easier the game would have been if we had this? Well, it wouldn't have been easier, but whatever. So pretty much it looks like it's King K. Rool's shoe. Because it even has a dot on it and stuff, but it doesn't have a hole in it. And for some reason, this one shoe sends smoke flying out of King K. Rool, and it sends them like 5 miles into orbit. I don't know where the smoke came from, and I don't know why Clumsy is back in his like cell or whatever. What was that? He didn't even fly back into his like lair. He just like flew onto like the second floor, if that even makes sense. So yes, there's actually I know I keep saying too much. I gotta stop that. But there's another cutscene. Well, another cutscene. There's actually a secret cutscene for when you get all 100. Well, all 201 bananas. But it's not really that big of a deal, I guess. So, man, these cutscenes are the hardest part to talk over. Let me put my controller down because I don't need it anymore. So we got Candy Kong, and I'm not actually pressing anything. Some of these names are going by in like 2 seconds for some reason, but... So, about what I'm going to do next. I'm planning on doing Super Mario 64 next, but I was either going to do Ocarina of Time or Super Mario 64. Now, I know I still have Super Mario 3D World, and I want to get back to that, but I'm actually having problems with the Wii U right now, so yeah, that might take a bit because that Let's Play's on hiatus for a bit. I don't know how long, but I will get back to that eventually. But I will be starting either Super Mario 64 or Ocarina of Time. Maybe, well, not maybe, but most likely I'll be starting Mario 64. Mainly because that game is a lot shorter, and I mean a lot shorter than Ocarina of Time. That's a good game. That Super Mario 64, I could probably complete that in like 20 parts or under. If I'm actually, like, if everything goes out to plan and if I don't die over and over. Because I was actually playing Super Mario 64 because I have it on my Wii on the virtual console. And I actually 100%ed the game. I have all 120 stars, and I did that all in one sitting. I know, like, who cares if I did it in one sitting? It's just, I did it. So yeah, that game's gonna be fun. And he's doing all these weird moves, which he pretty much just did a Lanky there, but a lot faster. So yeah, that's what that's gonna do. That's what's gonna happen. I'm going to, well, I'm talking about it a lot more, so I should do Mario 64. And the fact that Cranky Kong is here is amazing. But yeah, how I'm going to do that game is, I'll also say it in the Let's Play, but I'm going to play Mario 64, like, I'm going to do each world one at a time as far as I can go. Like, I'll do all the stars, and then some of the stars I can't get because you need other power-ups from, like, other areas. And in Mario 64, there's a 100 coin star. I know, like, a lot of Mario games have this, but the 100 coin star is one of the most pain in the butt, like, stars to get in any Mario game. So I'm actually going to save those stars for last. So I don't know if I'm going to have a video dedicated to each world, but if that were the case, then that would be like 15 videos, like, just alone for that. So it's probably going to be over 20 parts now that I think about it. But what I can remember, World 3 is actually the easiest place to get 100 coins, because the ice slide, you get like 80 coins just from going on that, and then once you go out, there's like more coins out there, and then everything is just a lot easier. I don't know. So I'm debating on whether or not I'm going to go ahead and get 100 coins in that level, and like, if you even know what I'm trying to say, like, just get that 100 coins in that level just to get it out of the way, and then all that. But World 3 definitely is the easiest one to get 100 coins from what I noticed. So World 1 is okay for getting coins, but World 3 definitely is the fastest. The clock level, I forgot what the name is, but surprisingly, that one's easy to get the coins in, like 100 coins. I didn't have that much problem with it. And I know this has no meaning, but I actually did it without getting any continues, like the whole game. I think I died about 4 times, I think. And that was because me trying to be skillful and trying to pull off these moves, even though I had, I don't know, it's just one of those things, I guess. But anyway, so this is about 28 minutes, guys. We will stop the video right there, and I will see you in, I guess, Super Mario 64, because I'm so caught up in that game, apparently, and I'm talking about it. So yes, guys, see you later, and goodbye.